Into intention and goal setting. What is the difference and how do we set an intention versus set a goal? Let's do both of them. Okay, so intentions is something that I always thought was like, I didn't know really how to set an intention. Sometimes in yoga classes, you will hear the teacher say, at this time, set your intention for your practice. Maybe you haven't heard that. I don't say it often, but I have heard it many times. Or today our intention is blah, 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 and they'll set the intention for you. I thought intentions were like goals, right? Like just like a goal? Is that all it is? Not quite. So goals and intentions are a little different. So you can actually look at the worksheets and the PDF I provided. Goals versus intention. Goals are very future focused. Goals are something you want to accomplish, something you want to do. It's very like go get it type of thing. Yeah, I'm a go-getter. I'm going to reach these goals. Intentions are how you want to feel. How do you want to show up right now? Right now. It's not future-based. This is right now. They reflect on the present and the feelings rather than being steps to control the future. Intentions are more broad. They're not as specific, where goals are very specific. And intentions, it's a state of being. So it's a little bit more, set an intention. Where it's like, set a goal, set an intention. I guess something like that. So what I want you to do is to list a few possible intentions for if you were in a yoga class and you wanted to set some intentions for your class or your day. Okay? For this current time, or it could be this current time. Just set some intentions that resonate with you. So think of positive words, which you can see actually on the next page after the intention setting is a bunch of positive feeling words. You can think of how you want to feel and say, my intention is to, it could just simply to be, my intention is to feel blank, or my intention is to, I have a couple examples here. It's to manifest happiness. It's to forgive others and love myself. To love unconditionally. My intention is to begin where I am right now. My intention is to breathe fully and deeply. So all of these are very right now focused. My intention is to embrace change. And whereas goals are a little different. So go ahead and spend some time. You can pause if you want to and write down like 3 or 4 possible intentions that just come to your mind and come to your heart. Okay, moving on. Goal setting. So we'll still need that positive word chart to goal set. So go back to that positive word chart, and I want you to circle words that you currently feel or that you want to feel. So words that resonate with you and your life. And you can also put like W for want to feel, or C for currently feeling, or something like that. So you can choose how you want to do it in whatever way, but just look at those words and kind of decide on how you want to be. And then after that, we'll do actual vision and goal setting. We don't want to set goals for any longer than 90 days. You can do 30 days is a good time frame too. 90 days is like the longest time. When it gets to be a year, like your life changes so much, you're not going to remember those, and it's really hard to actually hit a specific goal. When you set a 90-day goal, your goals often get done before those 90 days, and then you're moving on. So let's talk about how you set that goal and how you accomplish it. So think of where you struggle the most in your life, and think of a goal related around that. What is your ultimate vision? What goal is going to help knock off a bunch of other goals? So this is a really tough thing to think about, and I'm really just introducing you to it. There's a whole program based on this that I could send you to, but this is an introduction to goal setting. If you've never set goals before, welcome! I'm so happy you're here. Okay. So think in terms of either, it doesn't have to be fitness or yoga related, but physical health, mental well-being, your environment itself. It could be, look at the bottom of that page, there's a list. Like it could be hobbies if you're not getting enough joy in your life, or your romance, or if your marriage is struggling, your friends and family. It could be finances. your purpose or your career, your spirituality, or personal growth in general. If you want to just go ahead and set a more of a physical health or mental well-being goal or yoga goal, that's great. That's awesome. Maybe it's step into my first yoga class. And whatever that vision or that ultimate goal is, you want it to be scary. You want it to be something like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. But you'll do it anyway. Because if it's a goal that you're already on track to accomplish, that's no fun. That's like you're already doing that. What's the point? So after you write that down, you want to break it down. I've heard this as reverse engineering or creating baby steps. So you can create baby steps, like 3 or 4 of them, and then even from there, break it down into the tasks needed to create those baby steps, and then break it down even farther and farther and farther into bite-sized tasks. So fill that out, and you can fill it out as many times as you want, with as many goals as you want, but don't pick more than like 3 or 4 goals. Once you get to like 10, it's really overwhelming. So focus on just one at a time, in the present moment, one at a time, and you'll reach your goals faster than you ever thought possible. Good luck, and I want to hear from you, so please email me that you did this or post in our private Facebook group, and I would love to hear about your intentions or goal setting process. Okay? Nothing specific, just I'd like to hear that you did it. And if you get stuck on this, just move on and keep going. I just want you to know that this is available for you, and actually a really important part of your personal growth is knowing what an intention and a goal is and setting your foundation. Because without this foundation, you can't move on. You don't know what you're actually accomplishing. Like, what's the point? So setting your foundation is one of the things you have to do before actually going and doing. Understandable? I hope so. If you have any questions on it, let's talk about it. But other than that, bye.